I'm Glenn Cattermole. I work in Commvault pre-sales and I've been doing that for about 10 years. I want to talk to you about using the cloud as a backup target and why that's a good idea, and equally some of the things you should be aware of. A lot of customers are looking to deploy cloud-based solutions as a backup target rather than traditional tape. And there's nothing wrong with tape. It's a very good, very efficient means of storing data for long term, but there's a lot of manual intervention with tape. So the advantage of cloud in theory is we push the data across your internet pipe, store it in the cloud, and if we need it, we can just bring it back. And the information in the cloud is extremely durable. We're talking about 11 nights of availability, so it will be there when you want it. It just might not be available at the second that you want it. There's a trade-off between what they call hot tiers and cool tiers. Hot tiers are good for storing data that we think we might need to recover soon, but they come with a price penalty for the cost of storing it. The alternative is we can go with cooler tiers, the likes of Glacier and things like that. And these cooler tiers are much cheaper to store the data in, but we then end up with egress charges to get your data back. Now, you need to make sure that you minimize those egress charges by perhaps putting data into a hot tier initially, using that data for perhaps a month, 6 weeks, something like that. And only when you're fairly sure that you won't need to recall the data, that's when you move it into a cooler tier. Commvault enables you to do all of that, dedupe it, move it between tiers on multiple different cloud vendors. So you've got lots of options as to how you can do that and keep your data safe without incurring too much unexpected cost.
Let's have a quick look at storage tiers from the Commvault dashboard. And we can actually see with hyperscale, Commvault's writing data across multiple physical servers. Groups of from 3 to 12 servers actually. And using this technique, we can actually write to a storage pool that can contain multiple petabytes of data all in the same storage pool. So we can have data on-prem in very large pools, move data off into the cloud, and set storage pools that are appropriate to the retention of the data, making sure that we put the data we might need to recover in a fast tier of storage, either on-prem or in the cloud, a hot tier, and then cooler tiers can be used for data that we don't plan to recover.